Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go. Hey, it's the Empire, Geoboxing Empire, back to boxing. Nah, man, big news, man. Danny Garcia goes off on Errol Spence, man. He belittles Errol Spence's performance in Mikey Garcia, and it begs the question if he even watched this, he even watched the fight. Now, Danny Garcia has been, pretty vocal about Errol Spence, and it's crazy because even before the commentary, he talks about how Errol Spence is not the number one. He talks about how Errol Spence is not the number one at welterweight, which is shocking because when Kell Brook and Errol Spence fought, it was the general consensus that Kell Brook was number one in the welterweight division, and that that Errol Spence victory should have definitely catapulted him up to be the number one fighter. Because Keith Aaron was once upon a time seen as number one, but the guy barely fights, and his last performance didn't exactly show his dominance in the welterweight division. So that being said, to say Errol Spence is the number one as of now is it wouldn't make any sense, right? Now, that being said, man, Danny Garcia basically talks about how Errol Spence beating Mikey Garcia was the big man beating the little man, and how he thought that Mikey Garcia had spots in this fight that he was doing good in, right? I'll get in the exact quote. It says, "I think that Mikey held his own. He never got knocked down. He never got worried. I didn't take a lot of bad punishment. I think Spence respected him. I think they respected each other a lot from what I was watching. I don't think it's going to affect him mentally, no." So that's what he thinks. He thinks that, Mikey was doing a lot in this fight, which is shocking. The guy didn't really do anything. In fact, he landed less than 10 punches a round. So it's shocking, man. The fact that Danny Garcia is coming out talking about how this guy is the number one fighter at welterweight, and then that how, Mikey Garcia held his own, and that Mikey Garcia had moments in his fight, it should tell you that, he doesn't think much of Errol Spence, and he probably didn't even watch the full fight. This guy, he's saying things that people were saying before the fight as if that happened, and it didn't happen. People thought that Mikey Garcia would do decent and he'll hold his own for a little bit, but eventually would just lose the fight. That's not what happened in this fight. Mikey Garcia did nothing in this fight. He didn't have any moments in this fight. Landing one punch isn't a moment. When you land less than 10 punches around, landing one of those punches, one of those less than 10 punches is not a moment. That's just a punch landed. That's it. So, I mean, most of those punches landed are probably jabs. Come on. So Danny Garcia, he belittles Errol Spence Jr., probably watched some of the fight, and basically, it makes Danny Garcia look like a hater, man. Apparently this pay-per-view, I heard it did 400,000 buys, which is a lot of money. So that's a lot of money. That's a lot of people buying this pay-per-view, and not only is Errol Spence the number one welterweight in my opinion. Well, in my opinion, but he's the most financially successful. This is his first pay-per-view, and it was a shocking success. So that being said, man, Errol Spence is definitely on the run for it. He's on the run with that bag. So I don't know, man. Maybe we might see Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence fight, since Mikey doesn't think much of him anymore. It's funny because Danny Garcia, he was saying the same thing Mikey Garcia was saying. I see things and I see holes in Errol Spence's game. He's not the number one welterweight. Maybe he might try to do the same thing Mikey Garcia is doing and try to fight the guy. I'll be down to see it. They could fight in New York. That'd be a big fight. So let me know how you guys feel about it, though, man. Do you guys think Mikey Garcia is tripping, or you guys think he's onto something? You guys think Mikey Garcia's seen a left hook somewhere? You think he's seen the opening for that? Maybe he did. I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Peace.